Hi, I'm Bowling Outer.
And I'm Lizzie Sandwich.
And welcome to
the BS on the Internet. Oh, I left the heater on. I remembered at the beginning this time. Last night we were streaming and I left it on. It was like an hour.
Yes.
And I was like, oops. But now
And it'd be worse during your stream. Be like,
yeah, I know, because
dark.
everything would just go dark.
But anyway.
Yes.
It's been another one of those weeks.
Oh my God, it has.
Did
not have a good week. Lissy did not have a good week.
Yeah.
Lissy had a very stressful week.
Yes.
Very long week.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Very like tiring. And I don't know if it's because I'm pregnant and
I think it's a combination of things.
Is like laborious, for lack of a better word, where everything takes like so much energy,
Yeah.
and I'm wanting to like sit,
Yeah.
and everything, and the baby's so crazy, and you know he wants to play and all that. Which I mean, he's a little boy, of course he wants to, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm trying like really hard.
It's a combination, you know?
But oh gosh,
It's a lot going on at once.
yeah, it's getting harder for me to pick him up and all of that kind of stuff. But we've got a while to go. We got to make it to May.
We do.
I
We do have to
know.
make
and
it
I
to
feel
May.
like I'm only going to get bigger.
Yeah.
And it's going to get worse. So that's kind of disheartening.
Yeah.
So
We're going to have
yes,
to figure that out.
Difficult week for me. How was your week? How was your week?
My work was interesting.
It was interesting. You worked.
I worked, yeah.
Yeah. At Maddie's
But it's
new
interesting.
job.
It's very interesting.
It is.
Especially because it's new.
Yeah.
So
New
that makes
stuff
it
is
very
always
interesting.
I know. He
And-
told me today he thought he made like a little flub.
I did.
At work.
I did.
That's okay.
I have one of
You're
those ones like,
brand new.
yeah, but my pet peeve.
Yeah.
My pet peeve is when he asks somebody something and they just don't reply.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, in a work atmosphere, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I just feel like
If
it's
you
like you
shoot 'em
gotta
an
at
email
least
over.
say like just like that you heard them, even if you don't have good news for them.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
say something. And I was like, I kind of had one of the situations today because somebody asked something and I didn't know the answer, and I kept trying to get a hold of a person to
would know
ask
the
them
answer?
about it.
Yeah.
And things just kept coming up. I had a meeting, I had a meeting, and never got to it. But by the time I finally got to it, they had already asked again. Like, so did you get a chance to look at this? And somebody else hopped in to answer it. And I was like, that's
You're
that's
new.
not cool.
You're
yeah.
new. You're still
I know.
figuring out the workflow.
I know,
You got to
but,
give
you know.
yourself like a chance. It's only been, this is the second week. Just finished.
Yeah,
the
just
second
a second week. But
Well, first full week.
first full week. But yeah, but I had four days.
4 days
4 out of
last
5 last week. It's almost full.
And everything.
But with
Yeah.
like the laptop and actually doing the job and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
kind of.
I know. You got to.
It's weird.
I feel
It's
like.
weird getting
yeah.
used to it.
I know. I feel like I'm glad that you know that you're going to make mistakes and to try and cut yourself some
Yeah,
slack.
but I'm trying to keep
Don't-
that to a minimum.
Yeah, I know. But,
But,
like, you know, hopefully the people around you
Oh, they're
are
being
cool
super
enough.
supportive.
Yeah,
And
everybody's
very
been
helpful.
The new
Yeah,
guy. And
yeah.
It sucks. It sucks.
It's a
being the
really
new
cool
guy.
group of people. I'm very
That's
fortunate.
good.
I really
That's
am.
good.
I really am.
But
Anyway.
we have a lot to talk about.
Yes, we do.
And we're going to divide this up into two sections. So, the video game awards happened.
Yes.
We want to talk about that. There's all kinds of trailers and things we want to watch. Mortal Kombat
freaking 11.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
my Twitter
I have
started
not
blowing
watched
up.
this. I have been dying to watch this trailer, and I have not watched it because we were going to wait until we were doing this.
We didn't watch it.
So I'm
because
like,
we
I've been
wanted to watch
dying.
this.
I'm psyched, and now
We don't know any of the winners. We
Yeah.
don't know anything about anything that happened except for you guys blowing up our Twitter
Yeah.
at like 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, there's a new one. And we were like, oh my God.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what we're going to do is we're going to do our regular BS on the internet that we had planned for this week. And then at the end, we're going to talk about the video game awards and watch the trailers. We're going to watch some trailers here too. But we'll put a timestamp down there.
Yes.
So you guys, if you don't want to, watch BS on the internet or whatever, you could just scoot right back over.
right to the Game Awards.
Yeah. Okay, so we wanted to touch on this, and I hope I don't piss anybody off, but if we do piss you off with this, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
you know there's flat earthers out
Flat
there.
earthers.
I don't know if you guys saw.
They're an actual thing.
Yeah, they believe that the earth is flat.
Yes.
They very much believe the earth is flat.
Very much.
And it's a big conspiracy to lie to us about what?
This has always
you know the
fascinated me
argument?
because I've never heard a motive.
If any of
Why
you know, put it in
anybody
the
would want to
comments.
lie about the shape of the earth.
Maybe the only thing I could think of is that it's like a sheeple type thing. Like, don't believe everything that science tells you.
That's all I can think of. Like, because it's just
Yeah.
like, why would they do that?
the original
What?
fake
How do
news.
they benefit?
Yeah.
How do they benefit from saying the word? I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know.
sorry.
So
Let's move on.
what
That's not the
happened
point.
was, there was a YouTuber, right? His name is Wolfie6020. Here's this gentleman right here.
Right. Yeah.
And he put out a $100,000 challenge out on the YouTubes.
Good old Wolfie 6020.
To complete like a problem that would prove that the Earth was not round. So what he said, the guy's name was Flat Out Hero. He wanted everybody to prove that you could fly from point A to point B to point C, then back to point A, with the distance between each point being the same, and by taking a 90-degree turn at every point. So if you could prove
so it's like
that,
a triangle with 90 degrees of angles,
right,
basically.
Exactly.
Which is weird to think about, right?
So he said, it's impossible, but don't tell the globetards that.
The globetards.
This is the final nail in the ball Earth coffin, and I am happy to be the one to hammer it in, right? So they're saying this shape is impossible to draw on a flat plane because an equilateral triangle, as described by the flat earther, would not have angles bigger or smaller than 60 degrees, right? But on the surface of a sphere, the shape is feasible. So a pilot, a licensed professional pilot and YouTuber, completes it. So he says, the original guy says you have to use flight charts, all that kind of stuff. So there's this YouTuber here.
Wolfie 6020.
Oh, Wolfie 6020 was the one who completed it. I'm sorry. Oh, Flat Out
Hero was the one that,
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I would not want to mix those two up. But, okay, so Wolfie 6020, he did it.
Yeah.
And put it on his channel, got 5.7 million views. You should really watch the back and forth. It's a really fascinating couple of videos. So what he did was he went from the Galapagos Islands to the Gulf of Guinea in Africa, then to the North Pole, and then back down to the Galapagos, about 10,000 kilometers, or roughly a quarter of the length of the equator. So he does it using his digital navigational charts that he uses as a pilot that we've been using for decades now.
Yeah.
Right? We haven't used paper navigational.
It's been a long time.
Taken out like the protractor and all that kind of stuff.
It's been a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
So he answered, he said, your challenge has been answered. The requirements have been satisfied. Now you have to honor my 100,000. I want to give half of it to the Westmead Children's Hospital, which is lovely, and use the other half as prize money in future contests for my channel. So the guy replies, I've been watching this all week. It's been this crazy saga, which is why I wanted to bring it up, because I've been checking up on it. You know when there's like a social media thing happening, and you're kind of like, what's happening now? Or a thread you keep checking.
Yeah.
You know, I was all caught up in this. So he complained that a digital chart was used instead of an old-fashioned paper flight chart. And then
Which
the original
wasn't part of his original statement at all.
Right. So then the pilot comes back and says that it would be the same result anyway, a digital or a paper chart, who cares? Yeah. So then he said he accepted the route had indeed been plotted, but claimed that it wasn't flyable.
And now it matters if you can fly it. Because if you can't fly it, the Earth must be flat.
So, like,
I guess.
What do you guys think? What do you think about
and obviously he's not paying.
No, he's not paying.
Nobody really thought he was being serious. Oh, I mean, he, would actually own up to it.
Did he expect that he was going to be able to pay?
Yeah,
anyway?
he thought he was a brilliant guy that just proved everybody
how
wrong.
do you think? So, like, say you're this flat earther.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what is he going to do now? Is he going to admit that?
No.
Is he just going to keep finding a bunch of excuses? And
he'll either just disappear or he'll pretend this whole thing never happened, basically. That's what I think.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what I think. Or he'll come up with some crazy, he'll come up with some technicality that isn't as crazy as it not being flyable, and then stick with that one.
Wow.
Basically, I don't know. Who cares at the end of the day? It's like, at this point, I'm not really that interested in like this guy's opinion on anything.
Yeah, but no. But since you said, what is their impetus for this entire thing? Mm-hmm. I really would like to know. If anyone
I would like to know. Somebody's got to know. There's got to be
one of you has to.
There's got to be a go-to point that people go to for that one, right?
Yeah,
like well, if they did, then it would be this, and this, and this reason, which would cascade to these crazy reasons, and you know, I don't know.
I think that they have reasons and evidence why it is flat, and I think I know more of that than what they have to prove, other than don't believe everything science tells you. There's a lot of people who believe that science shouldn't be 100% trusted, that there's nefarious people funding the science.
Yes.
A lot of people believe that.
Yes.
That if a certain company, I mean, I'm talking about like modern days, that if a certain company is funding an experiment, then I think there's a bias towards the company that's funding. If it's a pharmaceutical or something, like they'll fund, a study or whatever. So I don't. I think it has something to do with that. Like, don't believe everything.
But I still don't. I mean, I still don't understand what the whole thing is about. Like, well, this is why they would want to lie and take pictures and manipulate them. This is why they would want to do that.
Maybe
for
I'll
this
look into
reason.
This a little bit.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of fascinatingly strange.
If any of you know, really, I'm super curious because it's so weird.
This is one of the strangest things that the internet has done for me, is expose that this is a group of people in the world.
We deserve this kind of dystopian title of an article.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like, oh my God, really? YouTuber successfully completes Flat Earther's $100,000 challenge.
Yeah.
Flat Earther refuses to
This is where we're at, guys.
This is where we are.
This is where we're at.
Oh my God.
This is 2018.
But I was amused by this all week. I hope you are too.
It is quite.
So this other thing that I've been seeing happening this week that I thought was interesting in the Me Too movement, where, do you guys know that song? It's a Christmas song, Baby It's Cold Outside. It comes on around Christmas time. It's from a movie, I think that's from 1944. 1949 film. Okay.
Neptune's Daughter.
Right. So, like, if we're going to look up the lyrics. Okay, so I'm going to keep the volume on a little bit low here. And you'll see this woman here. She's trying to leave.
You get the idea, right?
And he keeps saying, it's cold outside. Don't go. Look, she goes and she puts her jacket on. And then he goes, oh, no, honey. Look, oh, here's your drink, right? So, right here she says, what's in this?
What's in this drink?
Yes. She says, what's in your drink?
I mean, when we first heard about this, my initial reaction, my knee-jerk reaction was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, why would this is really silly. It's just but then, like, you look a little closer, it's like, oh, God.
We have these lyrics. I can't stay. I've got to go away. This evening has been hoping you'd drop in. So very nice. My mother will solve your worry. My father would be pacing the floor. Maybe just a half a drink more. Put some records on while I pour. The neighbors might think, say what's in this drink.
That's kind of the kicker for me. You're like, oh, this is about right. Okay, now I get it.
Exactly. So the whole time she's trying to leave, and I get how, it's all very...
It's playful and wholesome.
And you know what's so weird, because I love old movies.
Yeah. Lissy watches these all the time.
Oh my God. If it's like, the channel you have on in the background, I'm such a nerd, and you're so patient because you catch some of the weirdest stuff.
You have TMC on a lot.
TCM.
TCM. I'm
Turner
sorry.
Classic Movies.
Yes. Oh, TMC was the movie channel.
Yes, that's right.
I forgot that was a thing. Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
But So, but I watch these, and it doesn't take long before I find something creepy like this, or something racist or sexist or something, and it always makes me go like, oh.
But they're also representative of the time, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
this is what was happening at the time.
That's why it was in pop culture. Art imitates life, like imitates art.
What's starting to happen is a radio station, I believe it started in Cleveland, banned this song from their holiday radio rotation.
Yes.
And other cities have been following suit.
Yeah.
So I'm curious
I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about it.
Really?
Yeah.
My gut knee-jerk reaction was, oh man.
Yeah, my knee-jerk reaction was, that's ridiculous.
They took it off, like, come on, it's so
I came
old.
closer back to the middle.
I did.
After re-examining the song.
Yes. Look at her trying to leave, and she's like enchanted.
Yeah, but at the same time, I guess a strange thing is that, like, if you listen to a lot of popular music, there are a lot of very popular songs that get a ton of airplay that are far worse than this.
Oh, of course.
So it's like,
yeah, that's so true.
When you say when you put it that way, it's kind of like, well, this is the one you really decide.
Although I do feel like misogynistic lyrics, when they happen, are called out.
Yeah.
You'll see somebody have to apologize for them.
Lately they are.
Lately they are.
Yeah,
lately.
Yeah, they weren't as much as like 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh, no, not at all. But the climate, I mean, the needle moved.
Yeah, it certainly did. Yeah.
So it got me, and like, I've known this song like my entire life.
Yeah,
I was
guess.
Like, wait a minute.
I guess, like, when it comes to examining today, it does kind of fit that this would suddenly be inappropriate. By today's standards, because standards change.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. It's very, I'll tell you what, stuff like this is what makes you feel old. Makes me feel old. Yeah. Okay? This is what does it.
You guys too, hopefully.
Yeah, like, watching, like, the cultural dial turn,
Yeah,
and, like,
I felt like this was a sharp
it might, but I feel like...
rather than a more gradual...
Maybe it is.
It's a long time coming.
Maybe it is, but at the same time, I feel like maybe that's what the previous generation thought too.
Yeah, that's
They're like,
true.
This is just a giant, like, everything's different now.
Yeah.
Things are better when I was younger,
something had to happen.
Yes.
To flip the pancake, so to speak.
Yeah, so it's. I feel like the way you stop from being old about it is just to keep yourself informed as you go.
Yeah,
and not just like
and empathize.
But
I do within the last couple years actually remember hearing this song and going like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
and there are like older songs that I listen to, and you're just like singing the words along and things like that, and you're kind of like, ooh, that's kind of weird. That wouldn't fly today.
Yeah,
and some of them are not that old, like you said. Some of them are like 5 years old or whatever.
Yeah.
Some of them are this old.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think about taking these older songs?
Yeah.
And plucking them out entirely?
Yeah,
or
still not sure.
I think I might be more of the school of thought to keep it on, but preface it. And say like pay attention to the lyrics in this. This was okay. Or
you're not going to do that on the radio.
No. See, I don't know.
And that's where they took it off from.
I don't feel like it should be banned.
Yeah,
because I kind of
feel like it's a.
I could feel like we could learn from it. Look how far we've come.
I guess it's,
I don't want to take it out.
Definitely in that camp
history.
Of stuff a lot. Yeah,
I think
just
that's what I'm trying to
pretending
say.
stuff didn't happen, basically. But nobody's pretending it didn't happen. Mm-hmm. Records of it aren't being expunged.
Oh, sure.
They're just not playing it today.
Yeah, it's kind of like
live.
if they even play Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
like the racist Looney Tunes.
Yeah, like some of those, like the Song of the South. Like, if they aired that, it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
Song of the South is a lot more blatant.
Disney. Do you guys know Song of the South? Yeah, with Zippity Doo Dah and all.
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube if you're curious. But
quite racist.
Yeah,
quite racist.
That's one we can easily say by today's standards. Yeah,
but people still sing Zippity Doo Dah in Disney World and things like that.
Yeah.
So it's not all completely gone. There's still like
I think I'm with you too.
On it.
I think I get it. I get both sides of this argument. I really do. I can empathize completely with both sides of this one.
Yeah.
So I hate to be a fence rider about anything,
but
I feel like I almost am about this because I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it. Both sides are perfectly compelling to me in the arguments. But I guess if I had to kind of slightly lean one way, it'd probably be with just keeping it.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't feel like it's egregious enough of an offender.
Yeah. I mean, the lyrics are terrible.
The lyrics are pretty bad. Like, when you read them by themselves, it's like,
you're like, hey.
in the company of them dancing around and singing and being all playful and wholesome, it's like, oh, this is nice. I can get behind this.
What's in
but
my
then if you just read the paper, you'd be like, whoa, you think this is Tenacious D or something?
I know.
Like, this is insane. But
exactly.
Yeah, but okay.
It's really, really bizarre, but I'm more of the...
and it's supposed to be a joke too, though. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
It seems like it's supposed to be a joke.
It's a...
So,
it's cheeky.
It's cheeky.
Yeah,
and jokes, I'm part of the camp that's like, I kind of think everything's on the table for joking.
Yeah.
I think jokes, it's... The bar has to be really, really like...
Yeah, I think it could. Of course, I can't think of anything that comes to mind right now, but
it's the spirit of it.
I'm kind of like,
it's the spirit of it, though.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of tell
when
somebody says something terrible, and you're like,
oh, that's true.
Dude,
that's true.
And when somebody is just like trying to make a joke, and it's like, oh, you probably should have said that, but that's funny anyway. That kind of thing. And
I know exactly
kind of like, I kind of put this in that camp
a
little bit, because they're just like, I'm just kidding, we're like, I was joking, there's something in my drink. Like, it's not like, I think there might actually be something here, and I think this is a good idea to do, and everybody just go home and do this. It's not quite what they're saying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But
that's a really good point.
I don't think are they glorifying it? Is it being glorified? I don't know.
No, I don't know. I think it's just like an interesting little time capsule that would be. I'm just not a fan of like picking little bits of history out that we could definitely learn from and show how far we've come or what not to do. And not just this, but just like in general, there's a lot of things, at least in this country, there's a lot of history that's like hidden that you find out about much later, and you're like, why didn't we learn about all this? And they're like, well, like they don't really want you to know about all this stuff. And even like our museums and things like that, there's all kinds of like little hush. Like,
they're catching up on us slowly.
There were slave quarters around here if you're going visiting a museum, and where were they? And just now they're starting to, I think I brought this up before, Thomas Jefferson's estate.
Yeah.
I'm a really big nerd. They just acknowledged his longtime mistress who he had children children with at his home in like a room that was hers and all, and it's a really big deal because she was part of this hidden history.
Yeah.
You know, I know we're really getting off topic, but because I
think it's relevant.
I feel like we should know that kind of stuff because it gives us a better picture of who we are and what we've done.
Yeah.
And learn from our past and move forward that way. I just don't like the idea of thinking that our past is all like, you know, we're the heroes.
It also like it helps prevent the idea of like deifying people that have come from the past, and, like be like, no,
somebody like Thomas Jefferson.
Somebody like Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
It's like these people are still all flawed people. Like everybody else, and they had very positive things to contribute, and they weren't perfect. And I kind of think it's important to remember that imperfect people can still do very positive things.
Oh, totally.
Because nobody's freaking perfect.
Yeah.
But this even still recognize some of the stuff that everybody was totally okay with.
Yeah.
Maybe now it's okay to re-examine some stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Which, is what we're doing here. But I still, even in light of saying all that, I still kind of feel like just kind of, keep it around.
Yeah.
Keep it around.
I'm curious to see what you guys think about that because, like you said, I can't see both sides too. Okay, it's time for the subreddit of the week. And this one's really weird. Forbidden snacks. Bear with me. Okay, so as you know, I am pregnant and hungry. As soon as
so you want the forbidden snacks is what you're saying.
As soon as I said pregnant, a burp came up.
Forbidden snacks could be.
I know. But it's a different name.
Yeah, it could kind of.
Oh, that's a good one. It's a different name. Forbidden snakes. That's a really good one.
I know. I look at more and more when I think about
the
it.
more and more you sit on it. But
anyway,
so of course I was on Reddit and I was looking at food as one does. Does anybody else just look at food? Pictures of food. I love food.
Well, if you watch like the Food Network, that's basically what you're doing. Just watching moving pictures of food. For
sure. So I came across this forbidden snacks, and I'm glad they have the description here in the sidebar because it's really hard to explain. A group for people who love thinking about crunching on dice, dominoes, plastic, clay, slimes, Tide Pods, anything that looks like they could bite it. Now, I think this is like an actual like personality quirk that if you see something and you go, oh my gosh, this is delicious, right? So this, for example, I make soap for a living and I finally made the tastiest looking morsels. Okay. So this is soap.
What a strange concept.
Would you have, knowing that was soap, would you have an urge to bite it?
No.
Okay, like you could resist it, but would you be like, oh, I want to just,
no.
Eat it?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
I don't have that either, and I was surprised. And I want to see if any of you do, because there's things here that look like food.
I'd be curious if I change my mind if I see something that makes me think like, oh my God.
Bacon. Forbidden bacon.
No, see, I'm not getting that at all. I mean, it looks like bacon. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, no, nothing about that seems biteable to me.
Isn't this weird?
It just looks like wood.
Yeah. I think, but I would even look at that.
This is such a strange concept to me.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was so weird. I was like, what? But if you looked at that and I didn't say anything to you and I said, hey, look at this picture, would you be like, oh, it's bacon?
I would say it's wood, but it kind of looks like bacon. I mean, I feel like I see the resemblance.
Okay.
I totally get it. I may have seen it as bacon, but
maybe
not beyond the fact that it's wood.
Oh, Too Many Zoos.
Oh.
It's coming to yeah. Oh
no
my God.
way. Okay.
Oh, we should go see Too Many Zoos.
Okay.
Oh my God, December 21st. If you guys don't know, I'm so sorry. If you don't know who Too Many Zoos is,
with special guest Organ Freeman. That is a stripper name. That's a stripper name.
That's pretty good. But they're a band that plays in the subway all the time in New York.
In New York, yeah.
And they're so good. They're so good. Go type them in YouTube. They're amazing. They're so cool.
Anyway, holy freaking crap.
Let me show another one. This is the top of all time.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Forbidden strawberry ice cream.
Okay. I don't quite.
Look at some.
Oh my God! I didn't even see it.
It's a lady.
I didn't even.
I know. It took me about that long.
That took me way longer than I expected.
Yeah.
How long did it take? Did you guys see it right away? Or did it take anybody a second?
I know. I feel
very,
God. I feel very, very bad. Very bad.
What? I want to know which one of the guys thought of that. The guy with the camera or the guy holding the ice cream cone? You know?
I know. What is this forbidden ground beef? Oh my God.
Wow, is that rope?
It's like yarn or rope, red mop. Oh, it's a mop.
Oh, a mop. Okay, wow, it's a mop. That's funny. Yeah, look like ground beef.
But
this is such a weird
isn't
thing.
it? But like you have to have like the urge to go in one forbidden soup. What is he in?
That doesn't quite fit with the theme of the.
Oh, he's like hosting at a restaurant.
Yeah,
this is totally
it's actually
a restaurant.
it's supposed to look.
Oh,
like
I hope
that.
it's like a seafood boil place.
Yeah, that's not exactly within the spirit
If
of the.
so,
of the,
he
of
should
the
he should dress
subreddit,
up like
but
a lobster.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty great. Let me see if I can find one more. Forbidden Cheeto.
Cheeto.
Oh, he's on.
See, I think I love these when it's something that does look like food, but then you find out it's actually something pretty terrible.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you figure out.
I know. It's
For some
really
reason,
bizarre.
that's much funnier to me. Poor guy.
I know.
Hope he's okay.
Oh, he's on the good stuff too. Look at
Yeah,
that poor
look at that.
dude.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
yeah, this is great. I'm a Cheeto.
See my new sock?
You see my new sock. All right. Anyway, okay, it's time for trailers. We have
Is that the trailers?
trailers. That's also subreddit of the week. That's just my celebration hands.
Oh, okay.
Celebrate.
Okay.
Good times. Come on.
Okay.
And this is just the tease.
Dragonstone tease.
Tease. Oh my God. So there's a trailer.
There's a new teaser.
a teaser.
I think there's two. Isn't this? Oh, that was
my
a trailer
God.
before because that was kind of a teaser anyway.
I can't keep
All
up.
right,
I can't
well,
keep
here we
up.
go.
I am so
Here we
flippin'
go.
excited.
Here we go.
I can't wait. Oh my God. Winter. Oh my God. Don't even mess with her dragons, I swear.
It's Aslan.
Yeah. Don't talk about Aslan. He makes me cry. That tells us nothing.
That's it.
Fire and ice.
That's it. Wait, hold on.
Oh! If this HBO's for the rest of the... Oh, no.
Yeah, okay.
Look at all that!
All right.
Okay, oh my God. Look at Daenerys
a long
eating
end
the
screen.
heart. Eating the horse heart. You remember that?
Oh my God!
Queen of Khaleesi. Oh my God, that was badass. That was so disgusting.
Oh, man.
I was like, ha, yes! Yes, Queen! Ah, ha, ha! It was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, but that was the good thing. The moment that everyone was like, "Oh my God, this is all like she's crazy. She's awesome." Yeah,
crazy.
But anyway,
Again. Get
okay.
on
Well,
the
that
Game of
was
Thrones
just a freaking teaser.
Yeah.
I don't need to see a cool animation.
I know.
I want to see the freaking thing.
So it's going to be winter and fire.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
I get
her
the symbolism
dragons.
though that is taking over everything, including the dragons. You know?
They better not freeze one of her dragons.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
They better not. If
They're gonna freeze a dragon.
Oh
A
my
dragon's
God.
getting frozen. I'm sorry,
Guys, I am way
I'm sorry.
too
A
attached to
dragon's
these
getting frozen. Prepare yourself.
I am way too attached to these dragons. What I worry about them so bad. I really do. Every time they're there, I'm like, where are the dragons? Where are the dragons?
You actually literally say that out loud. If
Yeah,
there's a scene,
where
if there's
are
a
they?
scene where they're in and we're focusing on a different part of the scene, something happened with somebody else, and she's like, "Just where are the dragons? What's happening with the dragons? Dragons okay?" Legit happens.
Oh my God. All right, moving on. Okay, and then we have Captain Marvel. This came out a couple of days ago, and we stayed away from it.
This first trailer was
the 3rd,
awesome.
It's the 7th. Yeah, it was. I'm so curious about this. Let's look.
So, Skrulls are the bad guys.
Oh my God.
And you're a Kree, a race of noble warriors.
Heroes. Noble warrior heroes.
Noble warrior heroes.
Your life began the day it nearly ended. We found you with no memory. We made you one of us.
Oh my gosh.
So you could live longer, stronger, superior. You were reborn.
I keep having these memories. Something in my past is the key to all of this.
You know how to fly this thing?
We'll see.
That's a yes or no question.
Yes.
Sass!
Would you like to know what you really are?
I think I had a life here. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, Jude
You've come a long way,
That's
but
right.
you're not as strong as you think.
This war is just the beginning.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.
Whoa.
That was pretty crazy.
Aren't you the cutest little thing? Aren't you cute? And what's your name, huh?
Fury.
I'll be back.
Why can't he like a cat? What's wrong with a
What's the
guy
matter
liking
with
a
that?
cat?
Come on. I'm a cat dad.
Wow, cat. Gets rid of cat dad. You are a cat.
That looks
dad.
really good. I don't know. I really
did.
like it. At
Oh
both
my
trailers, I've liked a
gosh.
lot for that. You know, it was a cool
Yeah, it
little like
looks
special
good.
effects touch. Was when her helmet did that little
And her hair, did
her
you see
hair
that?
moved, so like her hair
Yeah.
reacted to the helmet.
It like fell down.
It sells it a
from
little
out
bit
of the
better, you know?
helmet.
It's like, oh my gosh, like it's actually, I thought that was a neat
What
little
a
touch.
just
Yeah.
those little things like that. They kind of mean a lot.
Yeah, they
you
do.
know?
Yeah.
Wow, that was really, really cool.
Yeah, it really seems cool. I
Is the
don't know
cat
anything
stank?
about this backstory at all. Like,
Yeah,
I have zero lore radar on this one. Okay, now it's time to talk about the Game Awards 2018. Freaking a half hour into this thing.
I
We're finally into
know.
this. I know. We got
good.
caught up on a lot of other
There's
stuff,
a lot
but
to talk about.
I'm psyched about this stuff. I wanted to look through. So let's check out the winners.
We switched over to Maddie's computer.
switched over to my computer, and we
I
haven't,
am no longer doing a little scroll.
Right.
This is all you. I wanted
all
you to
me.
do this anyway because I know you'd want to stop on certain things and,
Yeah.
and all of that kind of stuff.
See, I didn't even spend a lot of time looking at the nominees.
No, I didn't look at
and
anything
I didn't look at the winners or
on
anything yet.
purpose.
So
yeah, we wanted to see all here.
let's find out. So
All right,
all I'm
let's
gonna do is
go.
just like read them off. We're not gonna like watch the moments or anything from it. But anyway. So top nominees are God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2. That does not shock me.
Not at all.
Okay. Game of the year. Oh, God of War won Game of the Year. Ooh.
Damn Skippy. I have
Okay.
no problem.
There's
Oh,
gonna be a
yes,
lot of
Red
people
Dead.
wondering why Red Dead didn't win.
Oh, they're so different.
They are really different. But all these games are looks
that's so
Celeste.
hard. Oh,
is
Celeste.
nominated for Game of the Year.
You really liked Celeste.
I liked it a lot. I played it
Spider-Man
on
was
Twitch.
really
If you
good,
guys
too.
have to see that, the collection's on Twitch. If you guys want to go and watch it on our Twitch
haven't-
page.
I haven't heard much about Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I've heard it's very good.
Fine.
I'm actually kind of surprised
Really?
to see it's Game of the Year. I didn't know it was Game of the Year good.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I had heard very positive things about it, so
Really?
it just never occurred to me.
I haven't seen anybody, I mean, at least in my world,
Yeah.
like tweeting that they were playing it.
I
or
saw like
anything.
a lot of like the game critic audience,
cool.
like some that I follow
Yeah.
on Twitter. A lot of them just had very positive things to say.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I don't know, when's the last time we
really
saw an Assassin's Creed game nominated for Game of the Year?
Yeah,
Was it
that's-
2?
Maybe. Maybe. Back there. Definitely back there.
4 maybe? Because 4 had the pirate ship thing going for it.
Oh, we
Maybe.
didn't play that. I
We
heard
didn't
that
play
was
that. I really
awesome.
wanted to play that. I played 1, 2,
I heard
and
that
3.
was so good. I said 1 and 2.
And I didn't, and I started 4. I didn't get back into it. Now I'm bummed because like there's so many others that I missed along the way. But that's hard to keep up sometimes. But anyway, it's
Yeah,
cool to see
yeah.
that back in there. And then Monster Hunter World, not that shocked that that's in
Yay.
there too. Cool. And man, what a good year it's been for games.
it
All right,
has.
best ongoing game.
Okay.
Fortnite. Okay.
Yeah.
This
No
is another
Man's
thing.
Sky.
Did it come out this year? But whatever.
Oh, that's it.
You know,
That's right.
whatever.
That whole argument.
This is
yeah.
also still a really
Me
good
too.
collection here too. Oh, I guess Overwatch didn't come out this year.
No.
So I guess
Oh, it
does
says
it does
ongoing.
not. Yeah, ongoing. So it does not. So I guess it's a game that could have come out whenever, but right now,
still
what
got
was the biggest one?
Steam.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Fortnite. Yeah, well, it's hard to argue with that.
No Man's Sky. I'm kind of surprised to see No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that got a lot of love for what they did with it when they
Really?
kind of
When it-
re-released it.
Yeah.
They're still adding
we
more
didn't go
stuff
back in,
now,
yeah.
and it's apparently all very good stuff. I'm seeing a lot more people say like, "Wow, they really ended up at the end of the day delivering what they said they were going to give us. It's just late,
Wow. Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
actually what they said it was going to be.
Wow.
Like stuff they were getting knocked for.
Maybe
Now
we
it's
should
now it's
check it back
multiplayer
out.
and everything.
Have
yeah.
any of you gone back in since we haven't gone back in
I
since
streamed
like the
it.
relaunch?
I streamed it on the relaunch, the day of
did.
it.
You
it was,
did.
or like the week of it.
And I came down later.
You
I
came
think.
down later,
That's
and
right.
because we were
right.
naming creatures and stuff, and it struck me immediately that you could build. I was like, I can make a house now
Wow.
And I could have seen myself, suddenly I felt like I could do this for a while. Like it just kind of hit me.
Yeah,
You know?
that's a nice feeling.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's
so
a nice feeling when you're playing
This is such a
something. And you
great
go like,
story
oh, I
now.
could do this.
Of that game
Yeah.
coming back from what was essentially the
is.
dead, right?
It is. It
You
is.
know, so it's pretty cool. Best game direction, God of War, over Detroit, A Way Out, didn't play A Way Out, Marvel Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Again, it beat Red Dead Redemption 2.
Over Red Dead.
Yeah.
I think Red Dead's direction is
I feel
beautiful.
like God of War had more of an opportunity to be creative with direction. Yeah. Personally,
They had a
but
very
Red
big-
Dead is really well directed.
I feel like God of War was like
It's a spectacle.
a mood.
Yeah,
a spectacle. Yeah. Not to say that Red Dead is like naturally beautiful.
Yes.
It's like these big
It's
like
very realistic. Yeah.
these like Ansel Adams type beautiful landscapes, you know,
Yeah.
with like the sun coming through all the trees
It's
and everything.
amazing.
And it's
Yeah, it
beautiful.
really is.
But I feel like you're right. God of War had some really, really cool little.
Yeah, had so many amazing
touches.
moments. Oh, the
Yeah.
game was so good. All right, best narrative, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Over Detroit.
I think it was better than Detroit.
We're not even like.
Yeah.
We're right in the middle
Ooh,
of Red
Life
Dead.
is Strange episode 1 got on there. Life is Strange 2
great.
episode 1. I'm happy to see that there.
Oh God,
I thought that was
War
very
had a great
good.
narrative too.
Yeah. They're all
We're-
really good.
we're
They're all
halfway-
really good. And you know what? We played all of these. How cool is that? We played all of these.
Yeah, you too.
Played most of the games that they've had so far.
Wow,
I don't think
that's
I've been able to say
awesome.
that for a while. That's actually
because
kind of
we've
exciting.
been doing long plays.
We're doing longer plays. I'm very happy about that.
amazing.
I
Me
love
too.
getting the chance to play the best stuff of the year, you know?
I know. But you know what, though? I mean, since we're halfway through Red Dead, maybe I'll have a different opinion later.
Oh, yeah, we're not even halfway.
But I feel like the narrative in Detroit Become Human, I hope they get acknowledged in some way, Detroit, because that game was awesome.
It was.
And
I think it was the best Quantum Dream game.
But that, yeah.
There was still a
completely,
lot of
yeah.
plot holes, and like
God of War's
it's
narrative.
the kind of stuff he does. And I think that this wouldn't have won Best Narrative. I mean, it got a great shout out for being on here.
Yeah,
it deserves to be nominated. But there's always so many shortcuts and strange like writing faux pas.
Yeah.
You know that like I don't think you can give it Best Narrative just based on that.
Right.
Because there's other games that don't have those.
Yeah.
You know, and that tell their story intact and well. And you gotta
In a
give it to
linear
them.
type way, yeah.
They're the ones that actually have to come out.
But
But it's
even
very
like-
difficult to tell a really cohesive story based on what they wanted to do with the game. So it's challenging.
That was hard.
Yeah.
God of War, though, I feel was like literature.
Yeah.
You know
it
what
felt
I
like
mean?
literature.
And
yeah.
how that grew, how that
Well, it is
relationship
literature. You know, it's
grew.
mythology. It's not
Yeah,
telling you
yeah.
stories that aren't already written down.
But just those little
It's just telling you creatively.
father-son conversations.
Yeah, you're right.
that
The little
happen,
moments.
Those little conversations and things between the two of them were
Yeah.
just like
rather than the big
best parts
themes.
of the game.
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
The big
rather
themes are
than the big
cool,
stuff.
but they're like retelling.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the character development, which is so good. I loved it.
art direction.
Love that game. All right.
So
Art
good.
direction. Winner?
Whoa.
Return of Obra Dinn. I don't even know of this.
Neither
Ooh,
do
Octopath
I.
Traveler.
And
That's cool. I wanted to play
and
that.
God of War and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Won over all of them?
Return of Obra Dinn.
Well,
Wow.
let's like try and put that in our back pocket.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that
For
Because
sure.
now I'm really those other
What
four
is
games
that?
are gorgeous.
I bet it's got a crazy art style, like a really unique type art style.
Yeah,
I wonder what
that's
that would be.
and I feel like that's the kind of stuff you award, right? Stuff that
Yeah,
like
that's true.
blaze something new, do something different
Yeah.
nobody thought of.
Oh, totally.
That's the stuff you got to give it an
Yeah.
award to. So hopefully that's what that is. We're gonna have to look into that. Best score,
Oh, yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Interesting.
Oh.
It's very creative, but
It
like,
does have some really good songs.
oh, Celeste is nominated.
Oh, wow. God
that's
of War.
cool.
Yeah.
I did not play Ni no
Spider-Man was
Kuni.
really cool.
Spider-Man was cool.
Spider-Man had a great score.
Yeah.
Although Red Dead's is really good. They've got all those like drinking songs and
Yeah,
stuff as
yeah.
well. You know, I don't know if any
wonder
of
if it's,
them
like,
are
period instruments,
Yeah, I was
you
just
know?
gonna say. I was wondering if any of the songs are like historical in any way, or did somebody
Yeah.
just write them off the cuff? It sounds like
It sounds like it's definitely, it was very carefully written. So I don't
Yeah.
think it's so off the cuff, you know?
Yeah. But even
I mean,
the like the music as like you're riding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're on your horse and there's this music.
and it's
and
always
you
very
feel
simple.
like-
There's not a lot of instruments.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool.
Huggies.
Or a lot of performers, I should say. Small ensembles.
We didn't like Huggies, I think.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, Huggies were okay. They were okay.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it-
thought we got them. We didn't like them.
I think the first
Pampers.
time they didn't like, I didn't put it on right because it
Oh, they didn't
attached
come
weird.
together. Yeah, they attached kind of
So I
funny.
think it was my fault. But anyway,
Well, still.
moving on.
Pampers.
Best
In case you're wondering.
Pampers
We're a
family.
Pampers family.
Sponsored. Yeah. Best audio design.
Great. You'll get some free dipes.
Winner Dead Red Redemption 2.
I don't know. Oh,
Red Dead.
Forza.
Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm going to say that right.
Okay.
Black Ops 4. Okay, Forza Horizon. You know, I'm
Forza.
surprised is not on here.
What?
Is Battlefield. because
Oh,
Battlefield
we were talking about that.
always has incredible audio design. Like they kind of set the bar for it back with Battlefield 2, Bad Company 2, Battlefield Bad Company 2. That was when it was like, oh my God, like this sound is insane. And they always kept it up. So I'm surprised. I haven't played it enough to compare. I played a lot of Black Ops and obviously plenty of God of War and Spider-Man and Red Dead now. I didn't play Forza.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised to not see
Forza
Battlefield on
didn't
there.
go.
So
But Red Dead, yeah, that audio is pretty great. You know, like when you're walking through like Valentine or something,
Yeah.
you hear all the conversations and things. Not even just combat, you know, I mean, combat, yeah. But just like the chitter chatter and
Yeah.
the camp and things like that, and hear people.
But the guns sound really
whistling
cool
and
too, like
singing.
the way they
guns
echo and
sound
stuff.
great. Yeah, definitely.
So there's a lot. There's a whole lot
Sounds
going on
really
in there
good.
for
Yeah.
sure.
It's very full.
All right, best performance: Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan. Okay.
Oh, cool. Oh, Brian Deckhart was nominated. I'm glad to see
Brian
that.
Deckhart was nominated. That's cool.
I'm glad to have
Christopher
seen
Judge
that,
as Kratos.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, Cassandra and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I don't
Okay.
know.
Oh!
And Peter Parker.
Hey,
You're
how
alone with
cool. Oh, he did really good.
Yeah, he
though.
did. Oh, it's interesting because now we're talking.
Brian.
It's
I would've
best
liked that for
performance
him.
because some of this isn't just voice performance. Some of this is actually motion capture.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think Arthur Morgan's on motion capture.
I think so, too.
I'm pretty positive. I feel confident saying that Peter Parker was on motion capture. Just looked
Right.
very convincing.
Yeah, I
we
think
know
so,
Brian
too.
Deckhart was.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
feel like he did so good though.
I don't know about Christopher Judge or Melisanthe.
Melisanthe.
Melisanthe Mahout.
Oh, that's nice.
I guess, but anyway, I
Melisanthe
probably butchered that. I'm sorry.
That's nice.
But it's cool to see that kind of encompassing. We're getting to a new kind of era
totally.
in this kind of stuff where
Yeah,
it used to be like such a
they're
special thing where it was only like I think back in the day where like Uncharted was like the one game where everything was completely perfectly motion capture, so it won this stuff.
That was cool,
Now
yeah.
they're all doing it and they're all
Yeah.
competing against each other and stepping up the bar.
like
It's
it.
exciting stuff. I love when the
like
tech takes a step forward like
Yeah,
that.
sometimes it's like right now I'm in the middle of Until Dawn.
That's right, yeah.
And it's motion capture and everything
Yeah.
on Twitch. And
Some of that is awkward.
It is.
Their faces are like plastered
Yeah,
on these
it's
like
really
heads
weird.
going like this, you know?
But I'm finding myself like thinking I'm watching a movie.
Yeah,
forgetting
sometimes.
that I'm having that I have the controller.
Yeah.
And I go like,
And then you
oh.
see a quick time event. You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm like,
triangle.
oh, yeah, and I get caught up in all this stuff, but there's just something about Depends. Now we're on Depends. They're
Now on
telling us the
Depends.
world.
Okay.
Why
We
are
haven't
the
done those yet.
diapers?
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway,
Games for Impact. Oh, okay. Cool. That's interesting.
wow.
So I guess it's like they have like a social message of some sort.
That's really
And Celeste,
cool.
because that was the one that was about
Oh, I think it's about depression.
yeah.
Did you say?
Yes. So yeah, Celeste was about depression, and it's presented in a really, really cool way. I liked it a whole lot, and
Oh, that's
anxiety.
awesome. Yeah.
It's really, really interesting. But I don't know about all of these. I don't know about Florence. I don't know about 11 Memories Retold. Life is Strange 2.
That's very
interesting.
cool. Yeah.
And the Missing J.J. Macfield, The Island of Memories. I don't know that one either. So
Wow.
I feel really uneducated on this subject, on this
more
on
to
these
look
nominees
at.
here. Yeah.
More
check out
games.
stuff. Okay. Best Independent Game. Celeste. There
Oh,
you go.
wow.
Ooh, Dead Cells.
Cells. Oh, you really liked that.
Okay, Return of Obra Dinn, we do not know this. The Messenger, we do not know this. Into the Breach is a game I have meaning to play for a long time because it's the same developer as FTL, and I freaking loved FTL. FTL was so good, so hard. It was so good.
Really?
It was just a strategy game that was a roguelike.
Yeah.
And it was so well done. And I loved the whole vibe of it and everything. The music was really cool.
Sure.
Spent a lot of time playing that, and Into the Breach apparently is fantastic.
Wow.
I gotta give that one a shot. I gotta play Into the
Nice.
Breach before the end of the year. I gotta do something with that. Cool. Maybe I'll play it on stream and everybody can yell at me how I'm doing it wrong.
Oh,
Because that's that kind of game. All right, anyway, Best Mobile. Florence.
Florence again.
It beat Donut County.
Donut County.
Don't know that one. Fortnite.
I would like
PUBG
to live
Mobile.
there. Oh.
And Reigns Game of Thrones. I heard Reigns Game of Thrones is cool.
Really? Okay.
Reigns is a card game. It's kind of fun.
Okay.
And there's a Game of Thrones themed one. But Florence, okay, that's another one that we have missed.
Yeah, yeah.
Best VR AR game.
Oh.
Astrobot Rescue Mission. I keep hearing about freaking Astrobot.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about Astrobot, how
Yeah.
good it is.
Yeah.
I really want to play that.
We've heard that. Oh, Beat Saber and Tetris Effect.
I don't
as
know
well.
about Moss or Firewall Zero.
Me neither. Me neither.
Tetris Effect is cool. I haven't played in VR. I played it just on TV.
I've been so curious about Beat Saber.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I saw a video about being played. It looks super cool. All right. Best action game. Yo, Dead Cells won over Black Ops. Whoa!
Wow.
And
Respect.
Destiny 2 Forsake. Destiny 2 also.
And Far Cry.
Far Cry 5 and Mega Man 11 was nominated. That's
my
awesome. I'm happy to see that. But damn, Dead Cells, an
Wow.
indie game, beat those guys out.
Wow.
That's
That's
impressive.
cool.
But Dead Cells is so freaking good. I love that game.
Respect.
All right, best action adventure game. God of War.
Oh, wow. Overshadowed Tomb Raider.
Oh, Shadow Tomb Raider was in there.
Red
Okay.
Dead,
Otherwise, this is
Spider-Man.
basically best games of the year, more or less.
Yeah.
Best role-playing game, Monster Hunter World. Okay.
Cool.
Over Dragon Quest 11. A lot of good role-playing games.
Yeah, for
Pillars
sure.
of Eternity 2 came out this year. That's right.
Kuni Octopath,
Good year for
yeah.
role-playing games too. Best fighting games. Or fighting game. Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Wow.
Heard that was really good.
You haven't seen the
quite okay.
crashes?
Yeah, I did hear that was very good. I never played it though. I just missed. Oh man, I felt so my fighting games used to be my jam.
I
I'm
know.
so behind
You do
on
like
them.
fighting games.
So behind on
I
them.
know. Well, luckily there's another Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That's
All
coming
right.
up that we go.
Best family game, Overcooked 2. That's cool.
I loved Overcooked.
Over Mario Tennis Aces. Oh, Nintendo Labo was nominated. Wow, so that wasn't a flop.
Did
That was
any
actually
of you
cool.
get that Nintendo
I heard it was
Labo?
actually good. I mean,
it seems
here it is.
like they pushed it and pushed it, and the only people I saw playing it or that I knew about were like other YouTubers doing like unboxings and demonstrations.
But I heard it's actually very cool.
Really?
Every now and then I heard somebody on Twitter being like, yo, this is actually a lot of fun.
Really?
So maybe, hopefully catches on if it really is cool and somebody does something with it. But
I love Overcooked.
also Super
though.
Mario Party, which I haven't played the new one yet. And I love
yeah.
those games. I have a special place in my heart for those games.
You do, you do.
And Starlink I wanted to play because it's basically like, I think Star Fox is in this. Fox McCloud rather. I think it's kind of like a Star Fox game sort of with
Yeah.
other stuff going on.
Cool.
And I wanted to really try that. But okay, Overcooked 2.
I love Overcooked.
Best strategy game, Into the Breach.
Oh, Into the Breach. Okay.
It's a good.
Cool.
Harebrained
Valkyrie
Schemes.
Chronicles?
Valtech was in there.
Oh,
Cool, that's neat.
interesting. Okay.
Best sports racing, Forza Horizon 4. I heard that
Okay.
game was great.
I heard NBA 2K19 was kind of.
I did hear that was
yeah,
good, too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Tennis Aces. Oh, you're
Yeah,
obsessed with
that's
that
a
for
fun
like
one.
a week.
Yeah, I was just playing it the other night too.
Yeah,
Just a little
were you
bit.
really?
Yeah.
It's fun.
I lost interest when
Cool.
there was so much lag in the multiplayer that too many matches were like
Oh,
unplayable.
that's right.
And that was what
I
got me
remember
out of
that.
it, unfortunately. Because otherwise I was having a ton of fun with that.
I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, best multiplayer game, Fortnite.
Yeah.
Okay.
No surprise. Art.
Yeah.
Oh, student game.
Student game.
How
Oh, that's
cool
cool.
is that?
Combat 2018.
Wow.
All right.
Norway
I
University
don't know any
of
of these.
Applied Science.
But I liked that they're recognizing that. That's great.
Fantastic. I
Best
love that.
debut indie game, The Messenger. Oh, so it's like a new studio?
That's so cool. I
Oh,
wanna look at
Florence.
this.
Yeah.
What is this Donut County you speak of?
Yeah, we need to know about Donut County. Oh, look at
just
that.
gonna
Actually,
Google
there's a publisher that did the same. One publisher did 2 different ones, so maybe we should be taking a look at Annapurna for like
Donut
mobile indie
County.
stuff. Donut County. You see it?
There's animals. Guys,
All right.
Google it when you have a chance. Look.
Maybe this is gonna attract some Donut County. All right, we got to give these a go.
There's a
I got to
little
write them down.
raccoon.
It's interesting. I was on the phone the other day, and I was wondering. I'm like, man, I wonder if there's some cool like mobile gems I'm just not finding in here.
Yeah.
And I looked at like the top games, which are never the best ones.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they're always like
Oh,
the little
totally.
like addictive ones that have all the
Yeah.
microtransactions.
Right.
So you got to dig a little bit, but
That's
they're in
true.
there. You know, they really are. Okay, best esports game, Overwatch.
Oh, wow,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, that seems to have like that has the league
the
and everything. I mean, they
esports,
play
yeah.
at Wells Fargo Center.
Yeah, it was
That's
nuts.
doing quite well.
For sure.
Best esports player. I'm not really up on this enough to be honest to know about any of these.
same,
Esports
same.
team, Cloud9. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, League of Legends. I don't follow esports enough to be honest.
Same,
Best esports
same.
coach. I don't know esports
Banana,
event.
banana,
Great,
banana,
cool.
banana,
Esports host.
banana.
I'm happy for him. Esports moment. I'll bet it was neat. Content creator of the year, Ninja. You cannot argue with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can say you don't like him, but how he doesn't say best content creator of the year
Yeah.
or most likable. It just says content creator of the year.
It's true.
That was definitely defined by Ninja. Although I do
Definitely.
I watch Lupo and Myth sometimes. They're pretty cool. They're
Yeah?
pretty good. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's look at some trailers. Now, there were so many of them that we're just not going to be going through all of them. There were like
be here
almost 30
forever.
of them, I think.
Yeah.
So, and like if there are 30 of them at 2 minutes apiece, like
Oh
we're
my
gonna be here
gosh.
for freaking ever.
Yes!
So, we're just gonna
late.
scroll down. We'll get some good eye catches, see what came out, and then
Mm-hmm.
some of these trailers we'll watch. And hopefully you guys will be okay with that.
Yeah.
Links in the description if you want to go to the same page and just watch all the trailers. This is all of them. So
Yeah,
go here
for
and
sure.
catch up on them if you haven't yet. Okay.
Oh my
So here
God.
we go.
Okay.
What do we got here? Sayonara Wild Hearts. Neat. I don't
Okay.
know anything about that. Journey to Savage Planet. I don't know. I'm probably
Looks
missing
like a
something
cool
cool.
art style.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh.
This is the story of a video game called The Stanley Parable.
Oh my God, this game is
You
so
know
good.
The Stanley Parable, of course. After all, it was
If
the
you haven't
video
played
game
this game,
sensation
It's so
of
good.
Get it.
2013.
Play it.
Don't you remember all
so
those
good.
awards we were nominated for?
And this year's winner for Best Narrative is The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. Papers, please. The Last of Us. Papers, please.
Yes, it was thrilling to be so unanimously recognized by our peers. Which is why we've locked the game's source code
how great was
away,
Papers,
where it can
Please,
never
though?
be touched by the greedy hand of capitalism. A pristine time capsule of perfect artistic integrity to be preserved for... Wait. What do you mean we never put the game on consoles? Of course we put it on consoles. We didn't. Excuse me a moment.
Oh man, I want to play this again now.
I want to forget it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Stanley, I've had a great idea. I want to add new endings and new content, new adventures for you. Won't it be fun? Oh, shush, of course it will.
Oh man.
We'll package it up with the original game,
Money.
and we'll put it on consoles, and everyone will buy it again because they're suckers. Come. Daddy needs a third swimming pool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Oh, it'll be on PC too. Oh, fine, it'll be on PC too. Oh, that's freaking great.
Oh my gosh, that's...
What do you mean The Last of Us 2 is also coming out next year?
That's great.
That sucks.
Oh, I'm psyched about that new stuff.
so
Honestly, I've only
good.
played it once though. There's people that know that game front to back.
That's true.
And I've only played through it once, and I absolutely love this. So I would have forgotten a lot of it anyway.
You think?
So I'll bet a lot of it will feel. I'll probably have a hard time discerning what's new and what's old. Mm-hmm. But I'm totally into playing through that again.
I get it. Yeah.
You know, it would be fresh again. That game. If you guys haven't played that, maybe you want to wait now. But gotta definitely put it on your list to play. It's freaking hilarious.
Yes.
I don't know how else to explain it, but it's really, really cool.
Oh my gosh,
a lot
it's
of
so
games have
good.
imitated it since though, so I'm wondering
That's
if it would be
very
quite as
true.
fresh. You know?
Yeah. It's so smart.
It is.
I love
It's.
it.
I
Love
still
it.
think you should play it. But okay, let's move on.
Anyway.
Among Trees. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Okay.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Oh my god. Really?
Oh.
Is it Nintendo? Is it just Switch? Oh, I forgot all about this game. Oh, this is perfect for Switch.
Your stupidity
Kind of is,
doomed
isn't
the
it?
universe.
Wouldn't be the first time,
Oh!
sweetheart.
All who oppose our master shall fall.
Oh man, so cool. This is just like a great beat 'em up.
This
A
is
really great
perfect
beat 'em up game.
For Switch. You're absolutely right.
Had its chance to.
And it's a great multiplayer game. The Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 are.
Oh my god, I love video games. I do. I do. Don't you guys? Oh my god.
Oh, Sentinels.
You try, Scrappy.
Oh my god, I know who I'm gonna be! Wolverine! Lizzie Rain! Or
See-
Wolverless.
You should just see Fisk there, Wilson Fisk, for a moment.
When the
Those little
Black Order
willies.
unites, death always prevails.
If we want to survive here, we do it as a team.
Oh my god, Sammy J's in it. Wow, that's cool. I'm just happy that I forgot that this franchise
That's
just kind of went
cool.
away.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they're bringing it back. Only on Switch. Oh,
Ooh,
2019.
That's smart.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's very cool.
Okay.
Of course, it's exclusively on Switch.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, we got the McLaren 570S
Oh,
of
that's
Rocket League.
cool.
That's neat. Far Cry New Dawn.
Gameplay trailer.
Is it a brand new game? Is this is not DLC for anything, or is it?
New Dawn.
Is this DLC for 5?
It has to be.
But then again, when they did Blood Dragon, that was like
It's
kind of like DLC, but almost it's totally its own thing too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Mad Max.
It's beautiful!
We were just kids when the bombs dropped, and the world went to shit. They said it was supposed to be the end.
Are these the animals talking?
Looks like Borderlands.
It does.
But for us, it was just the beginning.
This better be the animals talking. No.
Surviving? Nah. We were better than that. This new world had a lot to give, and we took it all.
Are we gonna have to kill these
That's how
animals?
we came out
This is
on
Far
top.
Cry.
This is Far Cry.
That's how we got here. That's how we found
It's totally like
you.
Mad Max.
Oh, there's all those crazy improvised weapons.
Yeah, yeah. All that like steampunk type.
Listen here, rabbits. You need to understand something. The only currency left in this world is power.
Her voice sounds
We're gonna
familiar.
take everything from you, starting with your home.
It does.
And if we can't take it, we'll break it.
Whoa. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, her voice sounds really familiar. Above me! We have a dog. But wait, we're gonna have to kill animals. Look, we're gonna have. Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
If I see an animal in a Far
Oh, look
Cry
at that! It's
game-
like a freaking.
Oh wow.
It's a trap.
Yeah, yeah.
I led us into the new world.
Oh, this dude.
I thought that it would be glorious.
Oh.
Is this a dude from Far Cry 5 or not? Is he different?
That guy was crazy.
Yeah, we didn't play all the way through the game. We only started it. That looks really cool. That looks really cool.
So maybe it is like the same concept then. Maybe it's like its own little standalone type deal.
But if they have a character, if that was a character from 5,
then it would be.
then it would actually tie in
Yeah,
a little bit more closely.
They're not saying DLC.
They're not. So I wonder, maybe we don't really know how it's going to relate
Yeah,
yet. That's
yeah.
interesting. That's
Wow.
it looks really good.
Yes.
Far Cry games are really, I'm a big fan. I think they're very cool. All right, Hades. Looks cool. Great. Ancestors, Humankind Odyssey. I bet it's really neat. Scavengers, probably cool too. Anthem.
Wait a minute. Go back up. Was that Sasquatch?
You want to watch this?
Yes. It's Sasquatch.
I didn't realize we were passing Sasquatch. Was inspired by true events.
Daddy, he's out there. He's out there.
Millions of years ago in Africa.
Oh my god, I need this game in my life. Never mind. Woo! No, I don't need it in my life. Oh my gosh, so we're like ancient man?
Oh, no way. Are we
If
going
we
to...
are, that's an amazing idea.
Do you think that's what's happening? 4 million years? Oh my
yeah,
god.
we're evolving.
Holy crap.
What was that, 4 million years ago? Yeah, we're evolving. Hey, that's pretty cool.
This is kind of fascinating.
Oh my gosh. For their own sake, I hope they did their crazy in-depth research on the anatomy of where they were at each point, because you'll get some anthropologists.
Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. That's what it's called.
That's pretty cool.
Yo, I'm super interested in that. That's really interesting.
I thought it was Sasquatch.
But it's funny because, like, what exactly is the gameplay going to be? So that's interesting. I'm wondering.
Maybe living, hunting,
a lot of
gathering?
questions about that. Yeah, like what? How you even like game in it?
Yeah.
You know, like that's interesting. I'm curious. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Maybe you have to like play like a certain amount of time as man. Or as an
but remember that game, was it
as...
Flow? That was by the same guys who made like Journey and Flower. Wasn't Flow that went before it? We kind of just evolved as like as a little like.
Oh yeah.
So it was interesting, kind of zen, but
yeah, that was a different type of ethereal.
Yeah,
like,
it was just kind of like, oh, now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna grow and now I'm moving, and it was like just all about the aesthetic.
Yeah.
So, but I'm like, if it's just about like evolving, then it's kind of the same idea, right? Wouldn't it just become after a while just like?
Well, it looks like there's like some combat, like you were hunting.
Yeah, maybe. I'm curious.
Or at some point, I imagine that it will get more and more complex as it goes on.
Yeah, well, that would be great.
The more and more we evolve. So we're starting out like in trees.
It's definitely the kind of game where I'm even have trouble visualizing how the idea of the game begins. You know, like what the gameplay arc is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but it seemed like it's interesting because I remember that the very, very beginning of man stood upright after he came down, or they came down from the trees.
Oh, okay.
And because they were all tree dwellers, and then they came down on the ground, and they had to stand up.
They had to see over the grass and stuff, right?
Yes, and they showed in the beginning there him falling out of a tree.
Yeah.
And then like living on the ground or trying to live on the ground.
Yeah.
So I guess they are like anthropologically correct.
I suppose that's the intent. It looks cool. I'm curious.
Like it.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Okay, Anthem. Okay, yeah, I'm curious about it. I've seen a lot of stuff from it though.
Yeah.
Crash Team Racing, that's kind of neat.
Cool.
But whenever you go up against Mario Kart, I don't know.
I know. Do you even want to try?
Yeah, the Outer Worlds, I heard there's some cool about that.
Mod Nation Racers?
Yo, I liked Mod Nation Racers.
That?
You know, the worst thing about Mod Nation Racers was that loading time.
Oh my God.
You had to go get dinner.
You could go brush your teeth.
Yeah, come back and you still be waiting. But it was really fun when it loaded. It just took freaking forever.
Fun when it loaded.
Okay, let's see what else is here. PUBG. Oh, a new map for
cool.
PUBG.
Oh, they'll love that.
Ooh, I wonder if that's going to get all the other games to put new maps out. Because a new map in a battle royale game is actually a really big deal because so much of the game is based on the map.
Oh my gosh! You know the season
although Fortnite's map keeps changing.
Trailer just came out.
I think season 7 came out actually. It's live now.
Okay.
It's like winter. They're doing a winter theme. There's some other changes to it too. I haven't looked that up myself, but yeah. So they're always Fortnite's always transforming their map, so they're kind of exempt from it. But what if Call of Duty's going to do another map now? You know, so we'll see. All right.
See.
Ashen, neat. Crackdown 3. Okay, I remember seeing that a little bit before because it was at E3 rather. Dragon Age teaser. Okay, let's see.
Yes, please.
Let's see Dragon Age teaser. If it's just gonna be teaser, I don't know if we're gonna see really anything worthwhile though.
It's gonna be text flying through the air. Dragons.
Ages.
Ages. Hello. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm in a mood. Play Dragon Age!
So, you found me at last. I suspect you have questions.
The Dreadwolf rises. Well, I didn't play through all of Inquisition, so I'm saying that too much today.
Yeah.
So there's probably some story time there. And again, I played through 1 and 2.
True that.
I got stopped on Inquisition. Anyway, moving on. The Pathless. Okay. Stranger Things 3, the game.
Wow.
Okay. Stranger Things 3?
Oh my God, is it going to look like an 80s style?
Oh, it looks like Shadowrun. Super Nintendo.
It does look like Shadowrun. I loved Shadowrun.
Me too. Oh my God, I'll play the crap out of this.
Perfect. That is so perfect.
I love this.
This is like supposed to be a Stranger Things.
Such a this is like I'm the target audience for this freaking game.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Grew up with games that look exactly like this.
Oh my God, as soon as I saw the text, I was like, wait a minute, are they gonna make it like
looks like Duke Nukem.
Like 80s, 90s? Oh my God, this looks like all the games I grew up with. Holy Lord. The Game Awards.
The Game Awards.
As you say it at the Super Bowl. Oh, it's gonna be great. That is gonna be really fun. Ah, look at that! I love that! It looks like it belongs in an arcade cabinet. Oh, that is so cool. We've got you now!
Oh, they're at the Game Awards. Yeah, we need to finish season 3. Bye, everyone.
Look at that. He's like, I like that face they picked for him. He's like, that's pretty good.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, I definitely got to check that out. Psychonauts 2.
Oh,
what?
I'm so excited. Oh, I loved Psychonauts.
I want to tell you about a boy.
Oh my God.
Is it me?
Double Fine.
Save your questions to the
I
end,
love
Rasputin.
Double Fine.
Okay.
Oh, it looks the same.
Oh my
He was
God.
a uniquely talented acrobat, but also a gifted psychic. Don't forget my canoeing badge. It was a big pain in the neck. But somebody messed up and let him into the Psychonauts.
Raz, right?
Yep.
That was you, Agent Cruller. This 10-year-old circus runaway was somehow allowed to join an international group of psychic super spies. And now he's headed to our main headquarters, right into the Mother Lobe. Man, you guys really like puns. But he better wise up. This is no summer camp. The Mother Lobe has its own way of doing things. Its own way of protecting itself from outsiders. its fair share of dangerous, hidden secrets. If they ever got out, things would never be the same again for the Psychonauts. For your friends. For your family. For you. Listen, Rasputin. There are vaults that should never be opened. Not all minds are safe to read. Some brains are better off broken.
Don't worry. I won't do anything crazy.
Wow.
Oh.
It looks like just like a new school updated version
Well,
of like.
whatever you do, just leave me out of it. Ooh, is that honey pepper boar bacon?
Ah!
Antagonist. That's awesome.
Whoa.
I'm so happy it's coming back.
I am
And people have wanted it. This was a PlayStation 2 game, I think.
2.
For like Psychonauts.
Wow.
If I remember correctly.
I only played on PC, but that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's great. I'm
Well,
really
that'll be
happy that's
fun.
coming out.
Oh, I hope that does well.
Yeah, me too.
I love Double Fine.
You ready? You
Oh
ready,
my
Lissy?
God.
Mortal Kombat 11. I'm so psyched right now. All right, let's do it.
Wait a minute.
Let's not do it. Wait a minute. Oh my God, it's 2 minutes and 20. It's 2:30.
Oh my God. Oh my
yes.
God.
Yes. All right, ready? You ready?
Go ahead.
Here we go.
God. Oh God.
Oh my God.
I hate it. Oh my God, it looks better.
Brand new Mac 90 with the drum attack. You a shit talker, we got drums for that. Oh God. Tryna
Interesting
fit
music choice.
dumb for that. Stupid. You gon' get a bullet in your lung for that. Stupid. Draco get the cooking like loose chain. F and N on me in the mood sign. Block 19 in the blue flame. I was strapped when I was inside your blue thing. 21 immortal, we'll never die. Loyal to my brother.
Oh my God, it has more depth this time.
Oh my
And
God.
I love winning, I'm upset if it's a tie. If you ever try to go against the game,
I love he's still alive. Oh, okay. Oh!
Oh! Oh my God, no, no, no!
Oh my God.
Oh.
get you off the ground just to knock you to the floor. Yeah, let's go
Sweating.
blow. Yeah, let's go toe to toe.
Wow, look at this.
Time
This
to
looks
battle,
crazy.
they don't never ever show. When it's time to battle, I'm the first one at the door. Yeah. Here we go.
What?
Oh my God! What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
April 23rd?
Oh, April 23rd. Yes. Oh. Oh, damn it! Ah, you're gonna lock him behind a pre-order? Really?
We have the pre-order.
Well, we're gonna play that game. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to play a game. I guess if there's ever a game for me to pre-order, it's probably that one. I'm freaking psyched.
No. What if I come up with like a PowerPoint of reasons why we should not do this?
Go ahead. Waste your energy, because we're gonna play the hell of that game.
Oh my God.
There's probably gonna be a really cool story mode.
Just for some reference, that's coming out April 23rd.
Yes.
My due date is May 22nd.
That's right.
I will be
That's right.
8 months pregnant.
You'll be 8 months
When
pregnant.
that comes out.
Oh my God. Yes, you will.
My God.
Yes, you will. We'll be very close to having 2 babies around.
I will burst into tears.
We're just gonna have to blast our way through that mode then.
It will throw me. It will
We're gonna
blast
be-
the baby right out of my body.
The last month of your pregnancy, we're gonna have to basically spend the entire month doing just Mortal Kombat. Just to get all the videos we need. And then the big payoff is you get to have a baby.
Oh my God! Do we have to name? Do we have to name him like Shao Kahn?
Shao Kahn.
Something like that. Pre-order Shao Kahn. Oh my God, that was disgusting.
Yeah, that was gross.
Did you see how much more depth it had now?
Yeah.
Like it looked like hyper realistic, like blood. No more
It didn't
Bob
look
Smith
like.
chunks.
I mean, that wasn't gameplay. That was
wasn't
definitely
chunky.
a pre-rendered scene. But the gameplay may look very similar to that. It wouldn't be like that. I'll bet it's not that far off, you know? Because like the differences between the cutscenes and the gameplay before were getting almost to be no difference anyway.
Oh God.
So I'm just so psyched. I'm so psyched.
Oh my God, how about with the finger snap?
Yeah, that was that
will drive
bothered
you.
me.
Yeah.
That bothered
That
me. When I
kind
saw
of
when he
thing
bent the
drives him
finger
nuts.
back, that bothered me.
That'll
So
get you, yeah.
there might be more in here. There might be more in here to get me.
Oh my God.
I don't like when they do guts.
Yeah.
But it's like the concepts of stuff that gets me more than anything. Like I always remember Melina in the Johnny Cage just slicing him in half, and he's like backing away from his body. Have his body. That creeped me out.
Yeah, that was creepy.
That really creeped me out. So,
oh my God.
Well, it's gonna be pretty soon. I can't wait to check that out. I can't wait. Now, what's left here? We got Rage 2. Dead by Daylight's kind of cool. I guess it's finally getting a full release. That game's still very popular.
It is.
Rage 2. I loved Rage.
Check it out.
Rage got a lot of hate. I loved it.
Oh my God.
I thought it was great.
I'm still shaking from Mortal Kombat. I can't even think about this.
Oh, is this gameplay?
Oh my God. Ah! Can't get that out of my head, guys.
Is it still id though doing it?
Oh my God.
Okay, it's definitely having more fun. The other one took itself a lot more seriously than this, I think. This is looking more like Borderlands.
Yeah, it is. But hey, I ain't mad. I love Borderlands. I'm also thinking about Mortal Kombat. This is unfair to Rage. I'm thinking how disgusting.
Our latest ass-kicking champions!
Sounds like a strip club.
That'd be cool. They have like these sequences that are these big chases.
Yeah.
Against like these master vehicles at the end. That'd be awesome. It sounds like it would be played during the credits of Silicon Valley.
It does. It does. Oh my word. Whoa.
May 14th. Okay.
Oh my gosh. That will be right before
Rage 2.
time.
Okay,
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
Oh,
That's
it is
awesome.
id. Oh, it's still id. Oh, that makes me really happy.
Oh, cool.
Because one of my
Worried
favorite
about
things
that?
about this, one of my favorite things about Rage, where it was lacking like the open world it tried to be, which is what the big knock was on it, and I didn't disagree with that. I just felt like the stuff that was good about it was good enough for me to make up for most of that stuff.
Sure.
Whereas I would have liked more open world stuff. I loved the actual combat so much, and the way that it just felt to play, and the way the animations were and everything like that it just felt awesome.
Yeah.
So I was afraid that if it was a different developer, because this has kind of been a while now since the first Rage, and wouldn't have been crazy to think they would have another developer give a crack at the franchise.
Yeah.
So the fact they left it with id makes me feel like they're still going to have the same combat feel. Like it'll still feel just as good.
Yeah.
But the rest of the stuff really seems like they may have taken a lot of that criticism to heart, because this looks way more varied.
Yeah.
It has way more personality.
And then them switch studios.
Yeah. I'd love to see them iterate on their own core, which I thought the core was cool.
Yeah, for sure. That's
So,
really cool.
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, that
I really
looks
can't
good.
wait to play that. All right, let's do one more trailer, and there's
gosh.
Fortnite to block. I don't know what this is all about. Maybe this is what season 7's about.
If you guys made it this far in the video, comment.
It's a long ass video.
Comment beans.
Beans?
Beans.
Beans.
Write
okay.
beans in the comments if you've made it this far.
Oh, what the hell? Really? They just totally covered up that whole area?
Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna
Really?
be
It's just like a flat area?
Yeah.
Well, there that goes.
They're just gonna go. That's
it.
funny.
And it's just like it's just a flat.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God! But then, like, you lost all the stuff underneath of it.
Yeah, of course. That whole area, that area's been
then?
there. I think since like. Well, certainly since I was playing. I think I started playing season 3.
Oh, wow. Oh my
season
God.
3, season 3. So it's been there since then. Now we're season 7 and they just covered it all. But I always like how Fortnite iterates on their map. I think they're really creative about it. And I think it keeps it fresh and interesting. So, because I haven't played in a long time and now suddenly like, hey, I got to go check out the new map. Okay, guys, so that was our is this the longest one?
Maybe
our longest BS on the internet ever.
Unedited.
This is super long. I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh my gosh, my throat.
But we had to go through that stuff, man. It's what happens once a year.
Oh my
you know?
gosh. Yes, of course.
It's a freaking
And if
Game
you guys
Awards.
made it this far, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking
hanging
with us.
around this long.
It's a long ass video.
Yes, but we just talked and gapped.
And if you want to read about anything more that we talked about or watch more of those trailers, links are in the description.
Yes.
And if you like this video, please support us on Patreon. Click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.